down really quick because when I did the special effect video, I was talking about the gang stalking, the real truth from experience, and I couldn't understand what I was saying because when I put the special effect button on, it was chopping up my voice. So let me just say it really quick again what I think. And I want to tell you really quick, if you have Morgellons, I have a slight case of it. It went away and it seems to be coming back. Let me use little tiny bumps. Morgellons, it's a terrible syndrome. It's a brand new syndrome. But it goes away when I rub magnets on my skin. Now you tell me what that's about. I'm not allowed to tell you what it's about, but you tell me if you know what that's about. You have to rub magnets on your skin. I'm an American citizen. You have to rub magnets on your skin because of the shit they're doing to us. Now, true story. I mean, I haven't done it in a long time. I'm starting to get little bumps on my arms again. My sister had it. She went to Mercy Hospital. She says that they put her in the basement. Space aliens. That the doctors down there were turning into like reptilian hybrids. And they stuck her in this creepy machine. And they broke her mind. And I believe her because when I saw her the night before, she was sober and normal. I said goodbye to her at the hospital. She was fine. Sitting up, alert, normal. Completely normal. The next day, she was running around in her hospital gown on the streets trying to stop buses. It's like she had superpowers. And you tell me what's going on, see? This is the life I'm living. This is the shit I'm going through. Now, some of the story sounds like they are trying to help her, even though the alien part is true. I totally believe that. Because, I mean, come on, look what happened to her, you know? But, were they trying to harm her? If I really thought that, I die once. God already told me one of the signs is if they start messing with me or my family, that's God gives me the green light to let this information go. I really don't want anything to do with it, but that is a sign. God has ways of confirming things, and that's one of the signs. So they start messing with us. So right now I'm gonna forget about it. And you don't have to understand what I'm talking about. This is you don't even know my life, what I've been through. You want to talk to someone that's been around reptilians, you finally met the person. And I'll tell you this much. I'm going to say it really quick and easy. It's like 10 o'clock at night, so I'm going to go real quick. The world has been invaded by great aliens. They came down. They came back when Crowley opened up the portals. Sorry, I got a little gnat. When Crowley opened up the portals, and that's why he has a drawing, Crowley, he was having sex with little kids, and he killed them, and did all kinds of nasty stuff. And you got the Beatles praising Crowley on their album. The Beatles praising Crowley. That should tell you something. You know, a lot of the musicians, they are magicians too, they're praising Crowley. We won't go into that. Let's just say, there you go. He supposedly opened the portals. Those are all the hybrids. All the musicians, all hybrids. Most of them, from 1980 on, most of them were hybrids. 1940, 50s, 60s, they started taking the babies, the gray aliens. Babies, millions of babies missing all around the world. It's always a laboratory, boring, abduction, DNA, crossbreeding, babies missing. Crowley drew a picture of a thing called Lamb. It looked like a space alien. It also looks like the guy in The Wizard of Oz, the same guy with the big head. Their symbols are popping up everywhere. Roswell, for 3 days, the government said it was a spaceship. Alien spaceship with 3 bodies. 3 days later, they changed it to a weather balloon. Hello? All this alien symbolism showing back up like it did in the time of the pyramids. It's also in the Bible and the pyramids. They both match up. The visitors from the stars came down, had sex with the women, made hybrid giants. Then in the Bible it says the fallen angels came down, had sex with the women, made hybrid giants. Same thing. Same time period. Then you got their symbols are all over our stuff now. Look at the world, look at the government, look at the fluoride in the water, look at all the technology. Mankind we invented the car, we invented the airplane. By the time they came in the 40s and 50s, they saw that we were advancing by ourselves this time. They came in and took over. Everything you see, computers, laser beams, everything, discs, all the life extension technologies they aren't sharing with us. Everything. Fluoride in the water, chemtrails in the sky, all the poisons, all the frequencies, all the harmonics. That's not human. That's something an alien would do if they're going to invade your planet. That's exactly what an alien would do. And they put their symbols on their ship while they're killing us. They're saying, "Have a nice day." I'm telling you, we are super fucked. Now, I'm a Christian. I'm sorry for cussing, but that's the truth. So, fallen angels are here. The hybrids are running the show. Now they're like doctors or lawyers all over the place to infiltrate us. However, Antichrist is about to step onto the scene. However, they're forcing Christ to come back. That's the good news for you. You get to know Christ because they're forcing Christ to come back. Christ flooded the earth last time when they did the crossbreeding thing. He said next time they do it, like in the time of Noah, I'm going to come this time with fire. Then you read other parts of the Bible, and Daniel and Revelations and other parts, and it says he comes down. He surprises them like a thief at night. Right when they're starting to build their kingdom, he surprises them like a thief at night. The entire planet catches on fire. Everyone who isn't saved, even good people, unfortunately, that part's sad, they're going to burn. But everyone has a chance to learn who Jesus Christ is. I think he planted this stuff inside of us. And I think it's deep, deep inside of us. When we read the Bible, you either accept it because you're willing to give up your sins, or you say, no, that's fiction because you don't want to let go of your sins. A lot of people are struggling with the sex thing. That's the biggest struggle that I see. In the old days, you would just get married and stay with your wife forever, with soulmates. But all that dirty stuff on TV and music that people say isn't working, and suddenly nobody wants to stay married anymore. I mean, that stuff's working. Come on. Black magic, all these movies with stabbing, killing, all this Ozzy Osbourne stuff. I'm telling you, this stuff is working. Elvis Presley shaking his pelvis, and they said their stuff's going to bring demon stuff in. Well, look what happened. Anyways, Christ is coming back. Good news is you have time. You get with Christ now. It's easy. Follow the 10 Commandments. You can have sex. Just find the right person for you in church. If you're a man, you're going to find a beautiful woman in church with a good heart, a faithful woman. If you're a woman, you're going to find a good man in church with a good heart, a faithful man. Find the right person, marry him. You have all the sex you want once you're married. God gives you everything, but there's an order to it. He has an order to it. Like peanut butter and jelly goes with bread. Cereal goes with milk. God has an order to things. Now they're trying to splice all his plants, his animals, his people. They're splicing everything up. It's his artwork. So he's pissed. He's going to come back early. And anyone that doesn't turn away from what they're doing, if it's against God, is going to be punished. Even the hybrids have a chance to avoid punishment. If they turn around and go the other direction, God will pass them by on the punishment part. So the good news is that stuff is okay. We've been invaded by gray aliens. Star children are running the world. They're not really beautiful, nice, kind star children. They're actually very, very hateful. They're born psychopathic. They have very little empathy, if they even have any. If they even have empathy. It doesn't matter if they're evil. They're not going to be punished for being evil. It's not for being born. It's for acting out on the evil. We've been invaded by gray aliens. Gang stalking is the new police. It's your local police department with the military doing black ops on the people. I found out some horrible stuff 4 or 5 months ago. They almost killed me for it. They tried like I say 5-6 times. There's 3 times confirmed where they tried to kill me. I have a safety net set up with friends and family. If I get killed or anyone gets killed, then this safety net's going door to door. The public will freak out. Let's just not even go there. Let's just say that Antichrist is coming now, and you get your heart right with Jesus. Jesus Christ is real. He's physically real. I was attacked by a light demon here, and there was on the ceiling here, 1999, and I was here in the dark, and it was killing me. And I cried out for Christ because I was in so much pain. And all these white orbs showed up. The room filled up with amazing love. The orb circled the room, and that light thing shrunk and shrunk and shrunk until it was completely gone. True story. So I know when I cried out for Christ that He came and He saved me. And it's only because of Jesus Christ why I'm still alive, because they try to kill me. So Jesus Christ wants me to tell everyone that He's alive, He's real, He loves you more than you could ever guess, and He's holy. He focuses more on the holy part than the power part. You are to be holy. And even if you feel like it's not working, He loves you. It's working. He loves you either way, but He cannot save you unless you're holy. You can be forgiven through Christ no matter what you did, but from that moment on,